welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Spanish Segunda División. The game, of course, under floodlights this evening. So without further ado, we're off to the stadium. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Our football for you today comes from Spain and the second tier, the Liga Adelante. And Alan Smith is with me, intrigued by it. Albacete. Alan Smith, how do you rate their chances in this game?
Well, I think they've done really well so far this season, Martin, to stay out of those bottom places. You know, if they hadn't been on top of the game, they would be down there, but
this is the chance. Oh, made the save, but the ball's still there. And the referee blows his whistle. The flag was up for offside. Possession in the midfield area. Intercepted well. Well, Alan, when you look at the league table there, near the bottom, and when you're down there, you just got to work harder and harder still, I guess.
Yeah, when you are in possession, as they are at the moment, it's not easy because there's a lack of confidence. You don't want to take chances, but you just got to try and chance their arm.
Cortez. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. That was a penetrating pass, or would have been had it got past the interceptor. Newton. He read it, cut it out. I think, Alan, the home team need a win. A couple of draws in their last two games. It's slightly unsatisfactory.
Yeah, I think they do need that win just to give them a bit of confidence, which they've been lacking over the last two.
Close. Oh! Well, they're in a good position here. That's given away possession. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. And he's got the ball well to set his team on the front foot by intercepting. Let's see what the ref's going to do. And they've lost possession. It's one back. Cortez. Peña. Gomez. A goal from Cordoba.
It's a goal for Cordoba. 30 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Showing it's a physical game when it's a fair one too, and that's a great challenge. Cortez. It's looking good, this move. That's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. Cortez. Goal news from Cordoba.
It's a goal for Huesca. 37 minutes played, 1-1.
Cheers, Alan. And in goes the cross. He's got a player there, he's found him well. Cortez. Got there just in time. In the end, a fantastic clearance. Goodness, they needed him then to clear that. That is a free kick. Could be dangerous. In strongly. Takes the shot off. That is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. It is half-time here, and there's not so much to talk about during the interval. One or two signs that it might get better.
Well, yeah, I hope so, and the supporters, the fans, they hope so as well. Not a lot to get bums off seats in that first half, but we will hope for more.
So we've reached half-time and the game is scoreless. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be back over to your commentary team for the second half.
Still great anticipation here as we get ready for the second half. Here's a chance to attack. Cortez. Great chance. Well, he has a go. Really well hit. And the keeper did well to get down to it. Kenya. Cortez. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. He's gone too early. He's offside. Well, we're still level here, and we're going to have a substitution. Is this the way to alter the match in their favour? Cortez. Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. Players haven't put the ball out, they're playing on, but the referee said no, he's worried about the player and he stopped the game. Well, they're going to take him off, Alan. I'm not sure he wants to go off, but maybe they're just thinking ahead beyond this game.
They're sensible. He's a valuable player, isn't he, to this team, and they don't want him out for any longer than necessary.
Options on the bench for the home team. Attacking now. Crosses in. Going to cross it. Cross is blocked. Kenya. And the opponents come in strongly. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. Cortez. Goalkeeper gets to it and keeps hold of the ball. Cortez. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Kenya. It's 82 minutes played now. It's deflected out of him. Well, they're going for the win, aren't they, in this match that's been so tight with this change. Midfield, they've got it back via an interception. There's some potential in this move. Absolutely no difference on the scoreline between two very well-matched teams. There we are, that's the final score, and it's finished level. They've got a point apiece.
Yeah, neither side really...
Well, let's get right up to date now with all the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Liga Adelante. Cordoba 1, Huesca 1. Real Zaragoza 2, Numancia 0. Liga Adelante. Numancia 2, Cordoba 1.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Spanish Liga Adelante. So without further ado, we're off to the stadium. Your commentary team is Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hello everybody, Martin Tyler is my name, Alan Smith is his name alongside me, and we're hoping to bring you some fine action from this game today. Albacete. Smith, how do you rate their chances in this game?
They can't afford to get carried away, but the fact is they've done very well so far this season. Mid-table when few of us expected that. Long way to go, though.
Well held by the goalkeeper. He's got space. There's the ball in. He's been in very, very disappointing form. I think he's surprised that he's been picked for the starting 11 here.
Well, sometimes you've just got to try and play your way through these periods of bad form. Sometimes you're not able to, but he's got to keep his head up, keep his chin up.
In good form today, he's playing very well.
He is playing well, and he's a talented boy, and showing that consistently over the last few matches.
Attacking well here. Great play from the attacker. Presented possession to the opposition now. Cortez. Good movement to get to it. Well, no wonder we're picking him out at the start, because he's been in terrific form. What a player.
Oh yeah, he has been in a terrific kind of form, and you'd expect that to continue here.
We're doing everything possible to keep this game flowing. Goal news from Cordoba.
It's a goal for Cordoba. 29 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Just checking back on the stats for the visitors, Alan. 6 points from their last 5 league games. It's not over-impressive, is it?
No, it's not, and they'll look back on those 5 games and think of where they could have done better, much better.
Easy to throw it to a player in the same colour shirt as you, but it's not obviously easy for him. I'll credit the opponent for reading the direction of the throw. A way through here, probing away, chipping away this side, the home team, haven't they? 6 points from their last 5 games.
Not what you call spectacular, but solid, and a basis to maybe kick on.
The opposition back off. They could. He's given the free kick. Anything else to come? 3 minutes to be added on. Cortez. And it goes for goal. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. Well, that has been a long first 45 minutes. Not too many goal chances and not too many real passages of play to get us excited.
No, nearly nodded off there, I've got to say, in that first 45 minutes. Just hope it gets better.
So we've reached half-time and the game is scoreless. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the game.
There's going to be a change for both teams here. Start of the second half here, and the spectators just hoping for some more goalmouth action. That was a bit on the short supply in the first half.
Well, you can say that again. Nothing to shout about, really. You've got to think it's going to improve.
He's into the challenge. And in he goes with the tackle. And a quick return pass. Cortez. News of a goal from elsewhere. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for the visitors. 54 minutes played, 1-1.
Thanks, Alan. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. This is a guy who really is on top of his... Possibly booking this. That's going to be a yellow card for this player.
You can't have any complaints.
Well, a bit of illegal contact there, I think, Alan.
Well, you can't afford to get hold of a player like that, because it's such an easy one for the ref.
able to make a good interception. That's good balance to avoid the sliding challenge. Going to be a substitution here for the home side. He wants it back from his teammate, and there it is, it's come back. Not easy to get the ball like this in midfield. You need to play with a bright mind, and he's done that, this player. So the goalkeeper's going to get a chance to show his distribution now. It's going to be his ball. News of a goal from elsewhere, Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for the home team. 66 minutes played, 2-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Here's a chance to attack. Fabulous clearance. And in goes the cross. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. And in goes the cross. It's a good position, it's a chance. Keepers kept it at 0-0. Control here, quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. Comes the challenge. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. It's a return ball. More minutes to go. It's passed back again. That's gone back to him. Well, he's got support here. Very good challenge. Cortez. Good, strong challenge. Brilliant change in personnel for both teams at this moment. Got the ball back. The referee has called a halt now, and it's ended goalless. And it's only when the final whistle goes that you realise what the game has been. There's always a... And it's time for the results now from the other matches.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Liga Adelante. Cordoba 1, Real Zaragoza 0. Girona 2, Numancia 0.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Spanish Liga Adelante. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Alan Smith is with me, I'm Martin Tyler. Delighted to have your company for this match today. Osasuna will play today against Albacete. Alan Smith, how do you rate their chances in this game? Great chance! Wonderful piece of defending from this fella. That's a decent challenge by the opponent. A word from you, Alan, on a player who is a star turn, really, in this team, isn't he?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed watching him over the last few weeks. Everything he's touched has turned to gold.
Cortez. Going to be a substitution here for the home side. The players haven't put the ball out, they're playing on, but the referee said no, he's worried about the player and he stopped the game.
The manager won't want to do that because he's an important player, but the board's up and the substitute's coming on.
The referee's just dropped the ball and they're going to give it back to the other team after that substitution. He's got it back again. Cross comes in now. Safe hands for the goalkeeper. It wasn't the most challenging of crosses, though. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. Cortez. It's one back. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Oh, yeah. The player, this guy, that the opposition have really got to keep an eye on the form that he's in.
Yeah, I mean, his teammates should be trying to give him the ball at every opportunity. He demands it, he can do special things with it.
Could be dangerous. He can only put it behind for the corner. Well, that is a waste of a corner. Cortez. Cheeky, a back heel. Ball's taken from them, they've lost it now. Oh, yeah. He's controlling the play here. His teammates just borrow the ball for a few moments and then give it back to the main man. Good forward play from them. Here's the shot. He's hit that perfectly. The keeper's done well to keep it out. That's going to be a corner. That was a bit of panic, but he's got it away. Close range chance, and the shot's on. A decent effort, just off target.
Yeah, unlucky because he got some power behind the ball, just not the direction.
That's a clever part of football, isn't it, to backheel the ball like that. Cortez. And there is the half-time whistle, 0-0 at the break. Half-time, and with the second half to come, you just wonder whether anything's going to show between two very evenly matched teams. They're level at the break.
Yeah, and we did expect that, didn't we, looking at the respective form books, and both.
Start of the second half here, and the spectators just hoping for some more goal-mouth action. That was a bit on a short supply in the first half.
Oh, you can say that again. Nothing to shout about, really. You've got to think it's going to improve.
Into the attacking third. And now can he score? And he goes for goal. It's another decent try, but we're still level in this match. They do say if you average 2 points a game throughout the season, you're going to come somewhere at the right end. And that's what they've done over their last 5 league games. They've got 10 points.
Well, they have. defensively, it's been built on that. The strikers haven't really been on their top form, but I think if they can get things going in that direction, they can improve on that record.
Challenged quickly by the opposition. Well, Alan, when you look at the league table there, near the bottom, and when you're down there, you just got to work harder and harder still, I guess.
Yeah, and when you are in possession, as they are at the moment, it's not easy because there's a lack of confidence. You don't want to take chances, but you've just got to try and chance their arm.
Oh, yeah. And he read it, cut it out. Made the challenge well. Got to be. That is a fantastic goal. It's a great goal from a very good team.
Yeah, and I think their midfielders, Martin, they are a class above the opponents today.
Substitution coming up as they look to make sure they hold their lead till the final whistle. Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Some options on the bench for the home team. On the attack here. Cortez. He's trying the back heel again and it's worked. And back it goes to the goalkeeper. They've got the ball back through a very good interception. Cortez. He's got space. And the cross is in. Cross came in, but the defender was first to it. Well, they've lost the ball. Well, the visiting team come here with a 5-league game run in which they've accumulated 7 points.
Well, it's lower mid-table, isn't it, that kind of form, and not what you expect from this team.
Good movement to get to it. Cortez. Didn't want the referee to blow his whistle, and he hasn't.
So often you see it, it's a bad tackle and he blows straight away, but the advantage is played.
The interceptor has got the ball here. Oh, yeah. It's been a great game, and there's still a chance for an equaliser here. Cortez. Clever change of direction there. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Cortez. That's a vital stop. It's a chance! Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Final score here, 1-0.
Hope you've enjoyed the game as much as we have up on the commentary gantry, and the winning team will be enjoying it, because a win's one thing, but to win playing that well, certainly in the attacking sense, that's almost the whole package, isn't it?
It is. I mean, they swarm forward and...
And it's time for the results now from the other matches.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Liga Adelante. Numancia 0, Mallorca 1, Huesca 1, Real Valladolid 3.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Spanish Liga Adelante. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
It's
It's Alan Smith, along with me, Martin Tyler, welcoming you to this big game today. Should be a marvellous match, Alan.
Two teams in the lower half of the division. So often in these cases they play with a little bit of fear. I hope that's not the case today, Martin, because for all their struggles this year, they both have got some exciting players in the ranks.
It's a heading chance now. Great header, great goal! What a strike that is!
Well, that's all about anticipation and just snapping up the rebound.
And the score is 1-0. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. Cortez. And he's dispossessed. Just checking back, as we tend to do, Alan, over the last 5 league games. For the home team, 9 points.
Disastrous by any means, but there are aspects of the game I think that they would need to improve upon to get that better.
Challenge now, brilliant opening. Defender on his toes. Onto the attack now. And in he goes with the tackle. News of a goal from elsewhere, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Huesca. 31 minutes played. 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Cortez.
Straightforward stop from an effort from a long, long way out.
Cortez. Attacking now. Cortez. Opportunity here. Oh! That equaliser was really on the cards.
It was, and I think all his teammates are turning around expecting him to have scored, but they let them down.
Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. Good challenge here. Into the attacking third. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Well, we do have an advantage for one team at the break, but not so much to talk about at half-time, Alan.
No, there was a lack of it.
Everyone settling back in their seats. The second half is underway. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Here's the chance. It looked as though
He assumed he must score and he just lost his concentration, took his eye off the ball.
Well, I think he did. Whether the ball got a nasty bobble, I don't know, but that's a really bad miss by his standards.
Going to cross it. That's what the coach would want, to stop the supply into the middle. Well, there are other options from the bench. His team now can move away from their defensive areas. Going to be a substitution here for the home side. Moved around nicely here with this passing game. Good, strong challenge. Possession changes feet. There's some potential in this move. Dangerous moment, and he goes for goal. Well, it is a free kick, and they're excited by this. It's a real chance to at least work the goalkeeper. They're going to freshen it up, both teams here, with changes from the bench. Are they setting up something special here? Trying to get forward. He's been dragged forward, really, but he's going to get the yellow card.
Sometimes you can get away with it, but this ref isn't going to allow him to.
Back into play off the crossbar. And the defenders just managed to deal with that. Goalkeeper's done well. The shot, very good save and a very clean one as well. The ball didn't bounce off him. Knew exactly where he wanted to head that. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here. The home team about to make a change. Surely! He's going to shoot! I don't like to use the word panic, but I think it's appropriate here. Let's check on the shots, and yeah, it's as you would suspect. They've got the goals from a fewer number of attempts.
Yeah, they have, and probably got the better strikers. That's what the trick is here.
Having a look at the culprit, the referee, given the free kick. Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on. Well, here comes a substitution for the away team. We've got 8 more minutes of the 90. Well, we're on the edge of our seats here because this game could still go either way. Cortez stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Cortez. This is the chance. Could it be? Still in play here. The referee's decided to add on 2 minutes. It's going to be used, this stoppage in play, to have a substitution for both sides here. Whistle for the last time. Heartbreak here to lose, and to lose by such a narrow margin, Alan.
Yeah, they played the part all right, didn't they? They give it the best, but not quite enough in the...
Over now to give you the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Liga Adelante. Alcorcon 1, Deportivo Alavés 1, Tarragona 0, Osasuna 1, Real Valladolid 3, Numancia 0.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Spanish Liga Adelante. So midway through the season, and you'd have to describe this as a real six-pointer. Two sides battling to avoid relegation face to face. Your commentary team of Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Our football for you today comes from Spain and the second tier, the Liga Adelante. And Alan Smith is with me, intrigued by it.
Well, neither side had much to shout about this year, both in the lower half of the table, and neither team able to gain any momentum and put a run of results together. But if we do have a winner here, that might just tip their season in the right direction.
I check on the weather for you, and it is raining quite heavily. Well, he's lost the ball here. Tackle here. Estrada. Here he is with a chance. Oh! Here's the shot. The goalkeeper paying the price. The goal unguarded, the goal conceded. Well, a chaos defensively, Alan, with the goalkeeper a long way away from home.
Yeah, I mean, he won't score an easier goal than that in his entire career, will he?
So after the goal, we've opened the scoring here 1-0. The manager's told them not to look at the league table and to just concentrate on each game as it comes around, but they're only human.
Yeah, they are, and there's a bit of a feeling of doom and gloom within this stadium, as if they do fear the worst.
Well, that is beautifully done.
Now, talk about individual skill, the ability to beat a man. He's shown it all there.
The defenders come in well here, timed his approach and got the ball. Cortez. Great passing, and the crowd really enjoying it. Has quick-witted play, but quick movement as well to avoid the slide tackle. Cortez. The goalkeeper claims it at last, having made that earlier save. Enduring a sticky spell at the moment, but they're asking him to play his way through it, Alan.
I'm surprised at that. I really thought that the manager would give him a little rest to watch on from the sidelines, but no.
Dani Pacheco. Goal news now from Osasuna.
It's a goal for the visitors. 31 minutes played. 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. He's coming forward with some danger. That was an easy decision for the assistant. It's offside. He's gone too early. Cortez. That's good work to keep the ball under the challenge. He will be determined to do a bit better than in his recent games. He is better than those performances have shown, surely he is.
Yeah, and I think the manager, rightfully so, he's given him another chance, but I've seen over the last couple of weeks confidence has been low.
Dani Pacheco. Careless tackle. Cortez. It's an exhibition here with such great passing. Really strong play in the tackle. News of a goal from elsewhere. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for the home team. 44 minutes played. 1-0.
Cheers, Alan.
The fourth official has signalled just 1 more minute of added time.
Bernadello.
On to the attack now. Cortez. That's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. Good contest here. Hard to make chances, let alone score goals. We've reached half-time.
Yeah, and all to play for in the second half, because there hasn't been too much to split these two teams.
So we reach half-time with the score 1-0. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be back over to your commentary team for the second half.
.45 minutes still to go. Second half underway. Bernadello. In quickly. Cortez. It's their ball again. Good intercepting play. Some options on the bench for the home team. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Has to get it away. We're hearing there's a penalty. Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for Alcorcon. He's put the ball down on the spot. And he scored. Drills it, yeah, low and hard. Goalkeeper never moved. 57 minutes played. 1-1.
Thanks, Alan. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Cortez. Just looking back over the last 5 league games for the home team, 4 points. Could have done better.
Well, they could have done a lot better, I think, with the players that they've got, particularly the strong. strikers that they've got who aren't really at their sharpest.
Substitutions to come from both camps. Attacking now. Defending strongly there and making sure the cross didn't get into the danger area. If he wants support, he's volleys a goal off the post. Here's the shot. He scored with the goalkeeper nowhere in sight. Well, he's been able to just walk it into the net, and there'll be some questions asked about this later.
No, the keeper's gone walkabouts, but what a gilt-edged golden opportunity. Couldn't miss.
Goal news from Osasuna.
It's a goal for Osasuna. It's been scored by Kieran Kodro. The keeper totally misjudged the bounce of what looked a soft shot, went in. 70 minutes played, 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Important challenge now, he must get the ball away. Referee's given a corner. And he's met it with his head. How did he keep? Oh, he's going to shoot now. He's cleaned up here, hasn't he, with that clearance. It's back, it's their ball again, through good intercepting play. A back heel that's caught the opposition out. It's going to be... I'm sure the referee's got much alternative here, we'll see. He's given the foul. News of a goal from Zaragoza.
It's a goal for Real Zaragoza. It's been scored by Ongel. An attempted clearance went straight to him, and he had little left to do to slot home.
Goes for goal! Very good piece of blocking. It was a goal for Zaragoza. Alan McAnally was getting his news across until I cut across him, which I apologise for, but we risk missing a goal in this match. The score is 1-1. Attacking now. Could whip it in from here. Trying to up the ante, the visiting team here. 8 points from their last 5 league games. If they could get another 3 today.
Well, then it begins to look a little bit more respectable, but they need to get that win.
That's a decent challenge by the opponent. Danny Pacheco. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Well, the clock is ticking on, 2 minutes of play left. Could be a goal! Oh! And they have the lead. It's come late in the day, but they have their noses in front. A winning goal, it seems, because we're dealing in the last few seconds of this marvellous match.
It would be a huge shock now if we saw any more action, but don't discount it. Oh, would you believe it? I thought it was going to be a draw. I think the crowd did, Martin, but no. Looks like we've got a winner here.
Well, now it's 2-1. That's the end of the match, and it's 2-1. Well, the two sides really have given us an exciting game. And it's time for the results now from the other matches.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Liga Adelante. Tenerife 2, Alcorcón 1. Real Zaragoza 1, Real Valladolid 2. Champions Cup. Bayern Munich 1, Arsenal 1. Juventus 2, Atletico Madrid 1. Manchester City 3, Sevilla 1. PSV 0, Lazio 2. Paris Saint-Germain 2, Valencia 0. Spanish Cup. Huesca 2, Girona 1 after extra time.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Spanish Liga Adelante. So here we are, midway through a season, and it has been a thoroughly miserable season for them, one in which they are yet to notch a single victory. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, this is the one we've been waiting for, we being Martin Tyler and Alan Smith in the commentary box, and you, of course, ready to watch the game unfold.
Yeah, can't wait for this one.
The game today is Albacete, and they play against Tenerife. Albacete. Alan Smith, how do you rate their chances in this game?
A miserable campaign for this set of players who do lack for quality, certainly compared with most of the teams in the division. It's no surprise that they are down towards the bottom.
I'll check on the weather for you, and it is raining quite heavily. Into the attacking third. Got the ball back. Close range chance, got to be. But what a surprise that is, Alan. He doesn't normally miss those.
No, he doesn't, and that's a warning sign for the defenders. Can't afford to give him that much space again.
Well, no wonder we're picking him out at the start, because he's been in terrific form. What a player.
Oh yeah, he has been in a terrific kind of form, and you'd expect that to continue here.
Unanse. That's a very crisp challenge there. On the attack here. What a chance here. They've wasted possession. Goal news from Valladolid, Alan McAnally.
It's a goal for Real Valladolid. 22 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Cortez. I think this visiting team are really going to be a handful for the home side. When you look at their record, the last 5 league games, they've got 10 points.
Yeah, they've got a bit of steel about them this side, and they won't be easy to beat at all here.
Cortez. Dangerous moment. Possession given away once more. He's got out of the way of that slide tackle. Clever. Cortez. What do we make of the home team? 7 points they've got from the last 5 league games.
Well, could have done better. Of course, they could have done worse, but in front of their own fans here, they'll be hoping to do better.
News of a goal from elsewhere, Alan McAnally.
It's a goal for the home team, 41 minutes played, 1-1.
Thanks, Alan. And it is Lozano. Well done to win the ball back like that with a slide tackle. We've got 1 extra minute to play of added time. Tackle here. Cortez. Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. Very disappointing so far. A lot of expectation going into this game, Alan. Well, the best of this game's going to come in the second half, there's no doubt about that. It could hardly get more dull, I suppose is the right word.
Well, I'm glad you're optimistic, Martin. I'm not quite so, but you're right, it couldn't get much more boring than it has been.
Goal news from Alcorcon.
It's a goal for Alcorcon. 48 minutes played, 1-1.
Cheers, Alan. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. He's cleaned up here, hasn't he, with that clearance? Good movement to get to it. The players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. Cortez. Been a penalty involving Alcorcon.
It's a penalty for Huesca. About to take it, Fran Merida. A slight delay as the ref clears the defenders. Here he comes. Ah, great penalty, in off the post. A little bit lucky there. 58 minutes played, 2-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Newton. News of a goal from elsewhere. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for the home team. 64 minutes played, 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. Good control here. Quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. Yeah, eyeballing each other, those two. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here. I think we'll see with these possession stats, Alan, that the game has been as even as it's seen without the figures to back that up.
Yeah, I mean, I think we thought coming into this match, Martin, that it would be evenly matched. It's been the case here.
Oh! It's a very good game here, a tight one. They're trying to get themselves into a position to take the lead. And ball's gone again. Well, here comes a substitution for the away team. Well, they're going for the win, aren't they, in this match that's been so tight with this change. Here's a challenge, it's a good one. On to the attack now, able to make a good interception. We're coming to the closing stages now, and a game that's still keeping us on the edge of our seats. Keep an eye on the visiting team today, as they're going for a fourth consecutive victory.
And they've defended well during that period, and I think they'll have to do that here, away from their own ground.
Options available on the bench for the away side today. Goal news from Valladolid, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Cordoba. 3 minutes remain, 2-1.
Cheers, Alan. Could be dangerous. Oh, muscle's gone for that player. It's been nip and tuck all the way through as the final whistle goes, and we can't separate the two sides. It doesn't have to be a boring game when it's 0-0, and this wasn't, but it wasn't one that will live long in the memory either.
No, I've seen duller 0-0s, but not too many, I don't think.
And it's time for the results now from the other matches.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Liga Adelante. Alcorcón 1, Huesca 2, Elche 1, Almira 1, Tarragona 1, Deportivo Alavés 0, Mallorca 2, Girona 1, Real Valladolid 2, Cordoba 1.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Spanish Segunda División. With your commentary team of Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Our football for you today comes from Spain and the second tier, the Liga Adelante. And Alan Smith is with me, intrigued by it. Our match today is Huesca against Albacete. Albacete. Alan Smith, how do you rate their chances in this game?
What a depressing spell it has been these last 10 games for the supporters. Nothing much going their way, very few points picked up. I don't know if we're looking at the end of their hopes of achieving something this season. They really need to pick up soon.
Good movement to get to it. It's passed back again. Into the attacking third. Well, that slide tackle couldn't stop him. I don't like to use the word panic, but I think it's appropriate here. Can have it back. And the shot's on. Brave defending by the player. Just a touch. Enough to take it over the line. And the ball's gone out for a corner. Wasn't very confident defending, but it's done the job. Tried to steer it in with the volley. Cortez. Here's a chance to attack. Tackling is a real skill. This is a guy who really is on top of his game at the moment, and no wonder he's probably the first name on the team sheet.
Yeah, I would imagine so, and the opposition, I'm sure, would have spoken a lot about him in the dressing room beforehand. A danger man.
Got to bend his run, I think, because that one was an easy decision for the assistant on the far side. Cortez. He wants it back from his teammate, and there it is, it's come back. He's got space, here's the chance. Well, the practice worked for the corner routine until it came to putting the ball in the net.
Yeah, almost looked the easiest part there, but poorly executed, took his eye off the ball.
Edu Ramos. Well, they've gone and won the ball here. This could lead to something. In at goal. Showing it's a physical game when it's a fair one too, and that's a great challenge. Touch of class, a back heel there. Cortez. Goal news from Girona.
It's a goal for Real Valladolid. 36 minutes played. 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. good position here. The away team, it's always tougher for the away team, and they come here with just 5 points from their last 5 league games.
Yeah, it's been a little bit drab from their point of view. Not much excitement in their game at the moment.
Back to him again. Cortez. The board has gone up to indicate 3 added minutes. Edu Ramos. Cortez. Good forward play from them. Fran Merida. And there is the half-time whistle, 0-0 at the break. It's a word I hate using, mediocre. Let's look at the first half, Alan, and think of it as a bit of a sparring between the team. They've got to get to the nub of the matter now, and it's going to hot up, surely.
Well, if these teams want to win this game, yeah, they're going to have to show the hand a little bit more, and I think that will happen as this half progresses.
A goal from Zaragoza.
It's a goal for Real Zaragoza. 50 minutes played. 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. And we're right there in the mid. Taken on the full. Well, he went for it first time. Didn't quite get it right this time.
I think he had to go for it first time. He was tightly marked. There wasn't much space, but fractionally out.
Some options on the bench for the home team. And the player hasn't had to move very far to get that ball. Cortez. Coming forward with some danger. Cortez. Goal news involving Osasuna.
It's a goal for the visitors. 65 minutes played. 1-1.
Cheers, Alan. Gonzalez. Slide tackle couldn't stop him. Fran Merida. The manager's told them not to look at the league table and to just concentrate on each game as it comes around, but they're only human.
Yeah, they are, and there's a bit of a feeling of doom and gloom within this stadium, as if they do fear the worst.
There's some potential in this move. The defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. That's a nice pass, a headed pass to a teammate. The opposition will get a throw here because they've tried to play it into the wide areas and they couldn't find the player that they were trying to pick out. It's going to be used, this stoppage in play, to have a substitution for both sides here. The interceptor has got the ball here. Well, you can't fault them for lack of effort. It's still level. Fine try from a fair way out.
He has scored from those kind of distances, not this time.
Well, it could be that decisions like this will decide the game. We're going to see a tactical substitution here, I'm sure, to try and turn this draw into a win. In quickly. There was an opportunity to get round the defender, but he just ran out of room. Well, this is the... And now we hand over to Mike West in the studio.
Thanks, Martin and Alan.